Coach, what have you seen from this Raptors team on film, and what are the keys to victory for your team?
Very good defensive team, long, athletic. Reminds me a lot of last season. A little bit of different personnel, but they defend. They have multiple bodies. They're long. They're athletic. They use their defense to create offense for themselves. They're doing a great job pushing the pace, playing with a high level of transition thrust out there. So got our hands full tonight.
Coach, you started the season, lost 3, win 3, lose 4. Now you've won 2 in a row. How do you find consistency here?
Just continue to grow and build. We'd like to be more consistent. We're trying, but our mentality is the same thing every day. Every day we come into work, we try to get better. We won a number of games that have been close. That last season we made a loss, but I like the poise of this group. They're playing well. We're playing aggressive. We're in every single game, but we got to find more consistency. And I think it starts with the beginning of games. We've been very inconsistent in our starts in our third quarters. We've been much better in our second and fourth quarters. I think where you find consistency for our group is starting out the game much better, starting out third quarters much better.
You mentioned kind of flipping the script there in those like clutch time games, right? That you guys lost a lot of them last year. This year you've won some of the close ones. Other than just the shots falling or the buzzer beaters going in, what have you seen as the difference for your team in those kind of like crunch time moments that has flipped it so far this year?
I think there's a couple of things. We're much clearer in the game than we were last season to start the season. I think we have a clearer picture of what our team's about this season. And we work on a lot of our end-of-game stuff earlier in the season than we did last year. I think a lot of times last year maybe waited on one guy to bail us out in the game, and I think we know what we're talking about. This year we don't have that one guy to bail us out, so everybody's alert, on edge in the game. It could go anywhere. And I think it's just execution and poise down the stretch, knowing that your guys understand what we're trying to accomplish. I think we're in a better place right now than we were early last year. But even last season, to close the season, we won 8 straight of our close games down the stretch. So as we went throughout the season last year, we learned together how we have to close games, and I believe we won 9 of our last 10. So we're trending the right way, which is a positive. We just got to get off the better starts now.
Did you fall into this starting 5, or is this the group that you saw coming out of camp?
This was not the group I saw. But we, as a coach, you adapt, you adjust, and so far this group's been good.
What is it, like, what got, injuries got you there partway, but obviously it was something you saw in these guys to put them in the starting 5 that weren't there before. What was it?
Well, I think, PJ's growth, it starts there. We didn't see that coming into camp. I think PJ had a really good camp. I didn't foresee him, when I scripted out the training camp, I didn't see PJ as our starting 4-man. He just played himself into that role. He was just poised, he got better, he's unfazed, he can score in multiple ways. So that was the first part of the starting lineup. And then Devontae, the way he has played, it's been hard not to go to him as a starter. And the reason it gives me a little more flexibility as the game goes, that I can play he and Terry together separately. I got 2 point guards out there that can play make. So I didn't anticipate going this direction with this group, but we're here now and we're gonna ride this group out.